In this lecture, we'll explore methods to improve the accuracy of painting image adjustments using auto masking. To begin, please load image summer002.jpg in the Develop module. The objective of this lesson is to accurately change the color of only the sky to blue. We want to make sure that any adjustment we apply to the sky is not applied to the grass or the tree area. In the previous exercise, when we painted an adjustment, we weren't overly careful about painting the road or the rocks beside the road. In this lesson, the purpose is to show you how to do it a lot more accurately. The first step in this process is to paint a mask over the sky area. To do this, select the adjustment brush, and you're going to press the O key on your keyboard to activate the mask setting. When you press the O key, it'll paint a mask rather than an adjustment, and I'll show you what I mean. So when the tool is applied there, we're actually painting a mask. I'll undo that. So go ahead and set your brush size. I'll set mine to a little bit bigger than that, so maybe 15. And you can leave your feather flow and density at 100. So as soon as you start painting, you'll see the sky turning red. And red is the color of our mask. We're not actually changing the color of the sky to red. Later on, we're going to convert this mask into the adjustment we want to apply. For now, don't worry if the mask trails onto the grass or the trees. We'll fix that in a moment. Once you finish painting the mask, click the Erase button here on the adjustment panel. Now what we need to do is erase the mask from our grass and tree areas. Watch what happens when I try to do this without the auto mask option checked off. So I'm going to take the check mark out of here and I'm going to start erasing. You'll notice that it's erasing the mask from the sky as well, and we don't want that. We only want it to erase the mask from the grass and the tree. Okay, so I'm going to undo that. Now watch what happens when I turn the auto mask option and do the same thing again. Okay, I just brought my brush size down a bit. This time, you'll notice that I'm not erasing the mask from the sky. With the auto mask option, Lightroom automatically detects the separation of colors from the green to the sky. It's able to make sure our mask is not erased when we remove the mask from the grass. Now we'll probably need to use a smaller brush size for the tree. And again, I went a little bit more over than I should. So I'm going to undo that. And I'm also going to zoom in a little bit this time. If you have a wheel on your mouse, you can go ahead and rotate the wheel and it increases and decreases the size of the brush in case you need to change it as you're painting. Now you don't have to be overly careful just because we did turn on the auto mask option, and that's going to save us from trailing too much into the sky anyways. Okay, with the mask applied, I probably could have done a bit better than that, but I'll leave it at that. I'm going to go back to Fit, and I'm going to press the O key again on my keyboard. Notice that when I do that, I now have a select point over here. And when I hover my mouse over the select point, I can see the mask that I've painted. And this is because the mask we created is still stored. So now any adjustments we apply will only be applied to the mask area. Okay, so let's go ahead and change the color. Let's go ahead and change the saturation. So I'll increase the saturation up a little bit, and we'll also change the color temperature so we get a more bluish tone rather than a more yellowish one. Okay, so take a look at the before and after. And you can see that Lightroom's done a great job in applying that adjustment only to the sky and not to the tree and the grass. Okay, so with that lecture complete, go ahead and press done to apply the changes we just made, and we'll see you in the next lecture.